Good afternoon, welcome back to my cozy cat vlog, my friends. I figured out why Ginger kept trembling, and I found out that it was the cool AC air. So I turned the AC up to 70, and I noticed that she stopped trembling. I'm feeling better this afternoon after getting very concerned and worried about Ginger when I can't get her to the vet. Bella is on the bed right beside me, but a few inches away from me. Ginger finds comfort being close to me, so she's laying on my legs, and Butterscotch found him a cozy nap spot on his new favorite high shelf that he loves getting up there now. The house is quiet and peaceful. I'm starting to get hungry. I took out my sausage and put it in the fridge for tomorrow. I'm thinking about, instead of frying the sausage, I'm thinking about making sausage patties instead and eat my sausage with my hash brown scramble bowl. I plan on cooking the sausage first and put it in my container I got in the fridge, and then cooking the hash browns and scramble egg and cheese into it in the morning and have a sausage, hash brown egg, and cheese bowl, which sounds good to my taste buds. I haven't checked my weight lately. I keep on forgetting to check my weight. I need to tape a piece of paper so I can record and keep track of my weight on my fridge. I decided to go eat my potatoes with butter and sour cream and cheese for lunch, as I was hungry. I put a paper on my fridge so I can track my weight, and I checked my weight, and I am at 126 pounds. I've been losing weight for the past few weeks now. Potatoes is not a food that will keep me regulated with my weight. Next month I'm gonna start buying rice sides, different flavors. I got 48 packets on my cart, but it brings my price up. I don't want to eat plain rice, but rice sides should be doable to eat. I do have a list of churches that Copilot gave me that he said will deliver food. I need to call and ask if they deliver food to disabled people's house that can't wait in long food bank lines and don't have transportation, and I need to tell them I got denied for EBT. Copilot said the law got changed for EBT, and they only allow people with children get EBT now, and it's hard for single people like me to get EBT. I had EBT when I first moved in my trailer, but I only got $55 from EBT, so it won't even worth it. Ginger is back on my legs, and I'm glad. She wants to stay close to me while she's not feeling right today because of the open sore she scratched on her head, making her swell in the face. I look at her face, and my heart breaks for her, and I wish it was me with the swollen face, and not her. I wish I can take her swelling away right now, but I can't. It has to go down on its own. I hope by tomorrow it will be better. Ginger is laying right in the middle of my legs, sleeping like a cat loaf of bread, making my legs uncomfortable. I had to move her to cross my legs. I don't think she minded that I had to move my legs to relieve the uncomfortable feeling in my legs. I get my Stanley straws on Friday, then I wouldn't have to keep switching my one Stanley straw in each cup. When I switch cups, I will have 2 straws for both cups, and I will have a straw cleaner that comes with it. I just wish a Stanley came with the straws. I crossed my right leg under my left leg, and Ginger immediately moved to in front of my right leg. I'm just thankful that Ginger is not sick with infection, as I do not have the money for a vet, and I don't have no help if I needed as emergency vet. Now, and days mobile vets wants money up front, and they don't write a bill. One time many years ago, my ferret Mia got lethargic, and I called the mobile vet that my kid's grandma recommended me, and then when Kitty had a spot on her hip that ruptured, I called Dr. Holly again, and she just sent me a bill and told me I can pay it when I can, but that was many years ago, and now times have changed, and vets require payment up front, as I never was able to pay her. I called Dr. Holly's office and talked to them about Ginger, and they even agreed that her swelling is just most likely a reaction to her head wound. But Dr. Holly don't come to Petersburg, I'm too far out, and the drive ain't worth it. I had to move my leg again, and I had to lift Ginger, and since I was able to lift her, I kissed her head gently, and then kissed her back. The good news is that Ginger's head sore is starting to dry out as this morning, and last night it was a flesh wound that was wet with blood. I'm not sure how long it will take to heal, as her head wound is pretty big. I hope she never has this type of reaction again, as it worried me so bad this morning thinking Ginger had an infection. Butterscotch is still on the shelf sleeping. He's been up there for hours now. Every time I have to get up to go to the bathroom or move my legs, Ginger goes back to the window, but she comes back to lay on my legs. I'm glad she feels comforted near me. I heard from my best boo this morning, but he hasn't texted me since before I woke up this morning. I was hoping he would spend all morning texting me back and forth, as he was too silent over the weekend, making me miss him a lot. Friday was the same thing. He only texted me in the morning, and this morning is the first time I heard from him since Friday morning. I think I will be able to turn my AC back down my AC to 65 degrees tonight without making Ginger's head wound sting since it's dried up and is scabbing over now. I prayed and talked to God this morning, and it made me feel better as I know He will put His powerful hands around Ginger and heal her quickly. I sent a text to my best boo telling him what happened to Ginger and asked him if he could swing by DG Market next time he come over and get me a can of oatmeal so I can make the girls a cup of the oatmeal water to use a cotton ball to put on their back of their heads and necks under their chins where they are the most itchy. I'm sure Bella will be kinda easy, but Ginger on the other hand will fight with me. I'm going to have to wet probably about 4 cotton balls, place them on the windowsill, and use them on her one at a time to relieve her itching. I now wish I knew about oatmeal helping their itching a week ago, or I would have bought oatmeal instead of the wipes. The oatmeal will last longer than the wipes. Ginger is sleeping on the window after I had to get up to go to the bathroom. She went to her window and went to sleep. I'm sure she will come back to my legs soon, but my legs sometimes gets relieved that she's not laying on my legs as they get restless. Thank you for watching my vlog. See you in the next vlog.